Hey guys, welcome back and happy Wednesday. Guys, this means that the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, well, they're going to Aspen, and the Real Housewives of Dubai, we're getting the first part of the reunion. In the meantime, too, I wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone for supporting our announcement. We have Hot Messy Podcast, Jason and I, coming your way September 30th. So there's a lot happening in September. We're also back to talk about the fact that the Salt Lake City season 3 trailer dropped today, this morning. So we're going to break that down. But if you guys are interested in the podcast, it's going to be completely different than our YouTube channel. We're bringing on celebrities, industry friends, and also having a good bitch session twice a week. And we cannot wait to share with you. Make sure you go to the description of this video, click the link, go leave us a 5-star review, and let us know what you're looking forward to. Make sure you play the trailer. All of the downloads count. I'm getting to learn all about this podcast world. Now, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So yes, we got the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City season 3 trailer, and I was teasing a little bit that it would be coming last night. I was teasing that it would be coming today, but apparently so was another site. I believe they're called Hey You. I'm not sure, but the point is we got it, and they're coming Wednesday, September 28th. So 2 days after, we're dropping our new podcast. But in the meantime, let's talk about this trailer. We have all of our women back except for Mary Cosby and Jenny Wen, of course. I miss Mary, but we'll see how this season goes. We have Jen Shaw, Meredith Marks, Heather Gay, Lisa Barlow, Whitney Rose, and of course we have a couple newbies. We also got Angie Harrington back, but we have another woman named Angie K, and lastly, Dana. Now, I don't know too much about Dana or Angie K, but we're going to get into that. For Dana, they're saying that she's an entrepreneur, real estate agent, wife, and mother. She goes way back with Heather, but she gets tangled in the group's drama as she brings a rumor about Jen to light. What they're talking about is she's saying that she has a friend who used to work with Jen, who is now an informant. And I already knew that this was coming. Apparently at the finale party, Dana was trying to get a moment out of Jen, and she was getting in her face and screaming like this and trying to get her to react, right? You can see in the trailer, she's not reacting. Now, after doing my interview with Jen, I learned a lot. And I learned a lot, kind of getting to know her throughout the process of the interview. And I found out that there was going to be a few women who would want to come after her, but also I knew this. I knew this was going to happen. One thing I realized about Jen, though, is her first season, all of the women, when they film their first season of Housewives, they get an edit. Now, they either love this edit or they don't, right? Heather Gay, I thought, got a great edit, but Jen Shaw and a few of the other ones, they got some pretty explosive edits. I think after watching that first season back, going into the second and third seasons, they realized they're not going to give the producers the same thing. So if there's this newbie coming in like Dana, and she's trying to get in her face and trying to like get her to pop off, she's like, girl, I've done that. So it's kind of like when the new housewives come on and they go after Teresa Giudice. Like they're looking for a reaction, because if they get a reaction out of one of the most controversial or one of the biggest names on the show, then maybe that can solidify their spot and get them a full-time housewife position. From what we're hearing so far, and this hasn't been confirmed, we're hearing that none of the newbies have actually gotten a snowflake. And I don't know if that will change. It can easily change because we haven't seen the intros and we haven't seen taglines. We just know that there's cast photos and all of them are featured, but it keeps going. So it starts off with this sound, this doom. And I was like, oh, this sounds really familiar. This sounds like my trailer for the Jen Shaw interview, which didn't get mentioned, but that's okay. Now, for starters, Jen's legal troubles with the FBI continues, but she's going on and she's saying Stuart Smith was the one who put her in all of this. That's neither here nor there. That's going to be a part of the show. We'll see this. But she said, I got played by Stuart Smith. I would not be in all of this if it wasn't for Stuart. Dana later confides in Whitney, letting her know someone I know was working for Jen and is now an informant. Now, cut to the footage from earlier this summer. They showed Jen coming out of the courthouse, and we know that Meredith Marks and Heather Gay went to go meet up with Jen in New York City to support her going into the trial. Right before Heather was supposed to go film Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Season 3, we know that they stopped by and they left right before Jen changed her plea. Jen is not the only source of the drama, because Meredith brings up a shocking rumor about Lisa, and you see her telling Whitney, I just heard that she was doing favors to get places to get help to get places to pick up Vita Tequila. Now, Whitney is alluding to the fact that Meredith meant sexual favors. And the thing is, though, it's the edit. I don't think Meredith would have said that. We'll see. I don't actually know. But after Lisa Barlow went on her rant last year saying that Meredith has slept with half of New York City, it looks like Meredith has come in this year like, I don't give a shit. I am not the one. You're not going to mess with me. And I've seen you for you, and I've seen what you've said about me, and I'll never forget it. That's why be careful what you say on camera. Heather's relationship with her family remains super strained due to the fact that she is releasing a memoir called Bad Mormon. And Whitney, she's revealing something that we didn't know. And she's saying that she had an abusive childhood. She said she was in a very abusive situation. You also see explosive moments where Heather is like shoving Whitney out, out of the way. And it just kind of brought me back to don't push me. When they were in Vegas, when Jen Shah pushed Heather, I don't know. Heather, you look like somebody clocked you. Part of the trailer, a lot of the trailer, you see Heather with this big black eye, and we don't know what happened. But she said, well, maybe somebody did. Now, again, getting into the trailer, a lot of the drama this season is going to be around the newbies coming in, trying to get their spot. I've heard and I've seen already based off of the trailer that they are coming for Jen Shah hardcore. But the funny thing is Angie K was actually introduced to the group as Jen's friend. She just ended up, I guess, doing a 180. And from what we're hearing, Lisa Barlow is really on the outs with most of the women, except for the two newbies, which I don't know if that's really the smartest decision to make. Because why wouldn't you want to be with the main snowflake holders? Why would you want to navigate towards the newbies? But Jen introduces the ladies to her friend Angie K, a business owner, a wife, and mother, ever loyal. She always has her friends' backs, but she'll speak her mind when they cross her. That is not what I've heard behind the scenes, but we'll see. And you guys remember Angie Harrington, right? Lots of Angies going on here, but Angie Harrington was the one who threw the charity. Angie Harrington was taken off the show, like literally she was featured a little bit last year, but now she's back. I don't know if she will be a full-time again. I don't think that we handed out any new snowflakes, but what I do know is watching this trailer, I miss Mary Cosby, but that's neither here nor there either. So what we have going on this year on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Heather Gay has her new book. Meredith and Whitney are at odds. Whitney might have been twisting something that Meredith said, but we don't know yet. It's all in editing, and we'll see how that plays out. Jen is continuing to navigate her legal drama on the show. Then you have Lisa Barlow, who's being accused of bad business practices, but that's a wild accusation, and I would be so afraid to attack someone's business. I guess I just wouldn't, but it does make me nervous. And then it looks like Meredith Marks just came in, and she's like, you guys all messed with me. Game on. So I can't wait. I think season 3 is going to be great. And I'm so happy that it's coming out at the same time as the Real Housewives of Potomac. So before we go, I want you guys to go ahead and comment below. Have you seen the trailer? What are your thoughts on the trailer? You can go to Bravo TV or you can go to E! News. E! News has the trailer as well. Go check it out. Let me know your thoughts. Comment below. I love the new cast photos. And before you go, don't forget to make sure you smash that subscribe button, notification bell, and go check out our new podcast, Hot Messy Podcast, that Jason dropped last night without telling me, but that's okay. Go check it out in the description of this video. Click the link. Go give us a review. Make sure that you press play. That way it gives us a download. Again, like I said, I'm learning the podcast world. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Happy Wednesday. Don't forget that we're back tomorrow for our live recap. We'll see you then. Bye, guys.